What was the most disturbing thing you saw in person? It was a terrifying moment when our family cat, who I had grown up with, was attacked by one of our neighbor's greyhounds. The dog had escaped from its pen and wasn't wearing a muzzle when it spotted our cat sunbaking on the veranda. To make matters worse, my mother walked out the front door at the same time, putting herself in harm's way. She made a quick attempt to grab the cat, but by the time she reached him, the dog had already made its way onto our veranda. It knocked my mother off, causing her to fall a few feet down to the ground, and a fight for their lives ensued. Thankfully, I was home at that moment, along with my father, who had just finished a long night at work and was fast asleep. I heard my mother's cries for help, rushed outside to the chaotic scene, and stood there in shock for a few moments before calling out for my father. He hurried outside to intervene and separate the dog from both my mother and the cat. By then, the dog had already inflicted severe injuries on my mother's arms and dislocated our cat's hip. Fortunately, both of them managed to survive. A ranger and ambulance was called, and then a few days later, police attended. Although when they approached our neighbors to locate the dog, they had hidden it away on another property, which was eventually located.